Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces August 30th, 2023. Unplug from the universe today and tune out the world if you can. You likely felt this energy building. Yet, with the mighty Sun, our great luminary, clashing with an icy Saturn, it's highly unlikely you'll be able to do so. This cosmic war makes you face the truth when it comes to challenges, struggles, and hardships. This energy could make you feel quite lonely and depressed, especially if you're dealing with already lower levels of mental health and anxiety. Do your best to find peace, balance, and choose mindfulness rather than feeding drama into relationships. Finances may have been crazy lately. You may have felt like you were going through some extreme highs and lows with your money matters. Your value system may have also rapidly changed over the past few months. Luckily, there might be fewer unanticipated surprises since Uranus is stationing retrograde in Taurus today. Uranus retrograde will be a bit tamer, so you will have the chance to regain your footing and control over your financial matters. Use the next few months of Uranus retrograde to get comfortable with any financial changes or adjustments to your value system. A day after Mars left your work sector and just as the Moon has wrapped up its monthly visit to your career sector, Uranus turns retrograde in your income sector today. With Pluto already in retrograde motion in your career sector and Mercury in his first full week in retrograde motion in your work sector, this creates a situation where across the income, work, and career fronts the money and professional gods are not only holding the doors open to the past but are working as a team. Your feelings will guide you if you will let them. There is a temptation to go the route that will win the most approval, but it would be in your best interest to start opening up to approval from within. Getting to do what you want is an option you give yourself, it has nothing to do with outside approval. Thus, consider your body and how you feel in it today. Is there some nagging health issue that you wish were not there? Begin by addressing your problem areas. It's hot. You'll have to roll up your sleeves and push ahead today. There is work waiting for you, decisions to make and results to be had. Today there won't be any room for carelessness, weakness, or not being motivated. You are capable of a lot of things, so don't hesitate any longer. In your love life, if you have thought about getting closer to someone, a real union will likely be formed with a marriage in view and shared happiness. Go for it. Having the Moon in your career sector as Mars left your work sector yesterday and then leaving just before Uranus turns retrograde in your income sector today will do more than just leave you with your professional instincts sharp. With Pluto already in retrograde motion in your career sector and Mercury in his first full week in retrograde motion in your work sector, this is a window into the doors that are one by one opening to the past, second chances and untapped potential across the income, work and career fronts. With Mars in his first full day in your relationship sector and Venus, the planet of love slowing to a standstill as she moves into her final days in retrograde motion in your romantic sector, you have reached an important week on both fronts. With life not slowing down and the professional side of life's fence just as active, knowing when to keep your work hat on and when to take it off has never been more important. Our eyes in the sky. Stepping confidently along the path towards our aspirations, we inevitably draw others towards our endeavors. Our resolute pursuit of dreams becomes an irresistible invitation, enticing kindred spirits to partake in the exhilarating journey ahead. The result? The formation of unanticipated alliances and the potential for forging novel friendships that resonate with shared passions and visions. The time for hesitation has waned. It is now the moment to actualize those seemingly audacious concepts that have inhabited the recesses of your mind. The heightened waves of creative energy embolden us to manifest even the most unconventional of ideas. If apprehension once held you back from showcasing your creative aptitudes, now is the time to cast aside those doubts. The universe aligns in such a way that your hesitations are transformed into decisive action, often yielding pleasantly surprising reactions from both yourself and others. Uranus is just one of many planets that are already in retrograde motion or are preparing to turn retrograde, but he is the first in your financial sector. Already at a standstill ahead of his retrograde turn tomorrow, and with Jupiter turning retrograde 7 days later, ahead of new developments on the income front in a few weeks, money matters are preparing to move into review mode. As Uranus embarks on its retrograde journey, remember that this cosmic dance is an invitation to explore the realms of your emotions, to invigorate connections, and to unleash the reservoirs of your creativity. Embrace this period as a time of growth, a time of forging profound connections, and a time of turning your boldest visions into beautiful realities. Today marks the commencement of Uranus retrograde motion, an astrological event that beckons us to delve into the depths of our emotions and confront the lingering wounds that yearn for healing. As we navigate this celestial phenomenon, we are presented with an invaluable opportunity to liberate ourselves from the clutches of our past, fostering a sense of renewal and growth. In this introspective journey, it is imperative to extend our compassion and support to those around us who may be grappling with their own emotional struggles. A simple gesture of reaching out and checking in on those who may be enduring a difficult emotional juncture can make a world of difference. By doing so, we not only exemplify empathy but also cultivate the bonds that connect us as human beings. While Uranus retrograde turn in your financial sector today has been an annual event since his return in 2019 and will be until he leaves in 2026, the difference this time is that Jupiter is here and the planet of luck and expansion will be turning retrograde in 7 days as well. As your focus shifts to the rear-view mirror, Jupiter's 12-month quest for financial growth and expansion will be doing the same. Moreover, the retrograde encourages us to rekindle the sparks within relationships that may have dulled over time. Breathing new life into these connections can infuse vitality and enthusiasm, fostering an environment where both partners can thrive. This astrological phase also bestows upon us the gift of unbridled creativity. As the cosmic energies surge, we are empowered to embrace our imaginative faculties without reservation.